Southern Conference regular season champions, the Baldwin brothers, who are number 5 seed today. Congratulations, guys.
No, I will record on the hard drive.
Brothers. Number 2, Shaquille White. Number 3, Shaquille White. Number 55, Brian Rushing. Number 5, the Michael Smith. And number 14, Darius Dawson. Please respect the referees and spectators. Coaches respect each other. Players respect the court. The winner of this game will advance to the second round of the ECBL playoffs and will be here tomorrow. For the other team, it is win or go home. Let's go.
Good Saturday afternoon. Welcome to Rollsville High School. We are all set to go for this ECBL matchup. First round of the playoffs between the Balling brothers and the Park City Dreamers. Justin Richards behind the mic. Starting lineup for Park City, it's J.R. Jenkins, Jamal Washington, Antonio Warner. And the game is on as the ball is controlled by Chris Knight. Driving in, reverse layup is good for Charles Taylor. He opens the scoring. It's 2-0 Dreamers. On it is Mike Smith. Ball out of bounds right in front of us. It will stay with the Balling brothers. Inbound pass is to Shaquille White. Tried to bounce inside. That's stolen by Taylor. Sent it ahead. Warner lost control, but there to rescue it is Taylor. Dreamers will slow it down. Here is Washington. He'll kick it out. J.R. Jenkins. Nearly lost it. He's able to keep it now. He'll take a three. That's an air ball. And here come the Balling brothers. It is Shaquille White. Here's a three for Smith. Got it! Smith gets the Balling brothers on the board. They lead it 3-2. Over and back violation against the Dreamers. Inbound pass is to Mike Smith. Darius Dawson, top of the key. Tried to drive it in, wasn't able to. And here come the Dreamers. It's Antonio Warner. His layup no good. Taylor there for the putback. He's got all four Dreamers points. And they lead it 4-3. .34 to go as they'll clean up some moisture on the floor. And here we go as the Balling brothers inbound. It is brought ahead by Shaquille White. They work it around. It is Mike Smith, top of the key. Kicked out. Smith takes the three, a pass over. Now he'll take a return pass. He'll take the triple. Left it a little short. There to grab it is Manny Miller for the Dreamers. Miller being watched by Shaquille White, able to get past him, pulls up, now kicks it out. Here's a three ball. Yes, sir, it's Chris Knight. 7-3, the Dreamers lead. Mike Smith controls for the Balling brothers. Here's a long two, and that is good. 7-5 Dreamers. Jump shot no good. Rebound controlled by the Balling brothers. Here's a three ball, no good, off the hands of Shaquem White. He gets the pass off the rebound, ball off his hands, out of bounds, turnover, gives it to Park City. With 9:25 to go in quarter number one. Jamal Washington goes right side for J.R. Jenkins. Whistle, turnover will give it to the Balling brothers. Just over 9 to play in quarter number one. Shot good for the Balling brothers, and we are tied at 7. Quickly the other way, it's Manny Miller. Couldn't dribble through the double team. Into the paint, Washington. Shot rolls in. (9-7) Park City in front. Shot off the glass, started down, bounced out, rebound is controlled by Chris Knight. Knight driving in, one-hand shot, no good. Rebound controlled by Brian Russian of the Balling brothers, I should say. Here is Smith to Darius Dawson. Ball out of bounds, turnover, gives it to Park City. J.R. Jenkins will bring it across midcourt. Knight to Washington, trying to get some help there from Jenkins. Washington behind the back pass, baseline drive, Jenkins, shot no good. Manny Miller on the rebound. Ball out of bounds, belongs to the Balling brothers with just under 8 minutes to play in quarter number one. Whistle, ball out of bounds, will give it to Park City. We have 7:50 to go in the first quarter. So glad you've tuned in this afternoon for this ECBL first round matchup. J.R. Jenkins gets the inbound pass. Tried to spin his way past Shaquem White, is able to rescue the ball before it went into the backcourt. Leroy Butts into the game, passes it off. Miller, drive, will kick it out. Ball off the hand of a Balling brothers defender, so no over and back. Leroy Butts for three, no good. Whistle and a stoppage with 7:24 left on the clock. 9-7 Dreamers lead. Justin Richards on the call. So happy to be here. Thanks to Jeremy Coleman, the Dreamers owner, and the host, North Carolina Capitals, here in Rolesville, North Carolina, for having me down here to broadcast this game. Here's Drayshawn Green, passes it out, driving in. Shaquem White was blocked, and here is Jenkins firing it across. Leroy Butts to Charles Taylor, returns it to Butts. Butts using that big frame, takes the jumper, and he got it. First two of the game for Leroy Butts. 11-7 Dreamers in front. Green, a long two, wouldn't go. Ball out of bounds, belongs to Park City. And a timeout on the floor. Warner controls the inbound pass. Here is the big man, Leroy Butts. Hands it back off to Taylor. Taylor and shot high off the glass, wouldn't go. Rebound controlled by the Balling brothers. It's Darius Dawson. Dawson spinning away from Warner, bounces it in. Now it's out to Shaquem White. Back inside. Jumper gets stuck in between the glass and the rim as that was off the hands of Travis Cooper. And we will have a jump ball. Ball controlled by Antonio Warner off the jump ball. Charles Taylor drives it in. Shot high off the glass. Falls for him. He's got 6. And it's a 6-point Dreamers lead at 13-7. Shaquem White off for Dawson. Being checked by Leroy Butts. Dawson, the drive. Lost the ball out of bounds. Belongs to the Dreamers. Timeout on the floor. So far, so good for Park City. Charles Taylor with 6 points. Chris Knight with 3. Jamal Washington and Leroy Butts each with 2. Justin Richards on the call here at Rollsville High School in Rollsville, North Carolina. There's a media timeout. We are ready to resume. The Dreamers win this game. They are here tomorrow at 6 o'clock against the Gastonia Snipers. And if they're here, I'll be here. Bounce pass is into Antonio Warner. Warner off for Antonio Carter. Carter drives in. Not able to lay it in. Rebound controlled by Travis Cooper of the Balling brothers. It is Drayshawn Green. Fires a pass inside. Cooper not able to finish off the glass as he gets it out to Devontae Banks. He'll take the jumper, and that's good for 2. His first 2 of the game, and it's 13-9. Antonio Warner. Right side for Carter. Bounces it in. Butts couldn't handle that pass cleanly. He's able to get it. Shot off the glass. No good. Rebound controlled by Cooper of the Balling brothers. Ball carried ahead. And that one is laid up and in. 13-9. Or pardon me, 13-11. Team captain Manny Miller being watched by Tavion Atkinson. Bounces it to Taylor. Taylor spins his way ahead. Takes a shot off the glass. No good. Putback wouldn't go from Carter. Taylor trying to come up with the ball. It's out of bounds. And it will belong to Park City. Washington inbounds to Butts. Butts for a triple off the mark. Balling Brothers control the rebound. Shot attempt no good. Ball given away, and here come the Dreamers. Jamal Washington. One-hand shot off the glass, no good. Put back by Miller, wouldn't go. Drayshawn Green the other way for the Balling Brothers. Passes it off. Ball loose. It's out of bounds, and it will belong to the Balling Brothers. 3:43 to go in quarter number one. Inbound passes to Mike Smith. Devontae Banks. Whistle. I believe that was an issue with the shot clock. Inbound pass is controlled by Smith. Passes it off. Shot is good from Travis Cooper. We're tied at 13. Here's Antonio Carter. Chris Knight for three, left it short. Balling Brothers control. Underneath, and this one's laid up and in by Travis Cooper. Balling Brothers lead for the first time. It's 15-13. Here is Washington. Contested shot wouldn't go, but he is fouled. Washington to shoot two. First one good. 3 points so far for him. Dreamers within one. Hits both of them. He's got 4 points, and this game is knotted up at 15. Drayshawn Green will step back, takes the two, and he got it. 17-15, Balling Brothers in front. Antonio Warner across midcourt, passes it off for Chris Knight, nearly had it stolen. Ball knocked into the backcourt, off the hand of Tavion Atkinson, so no over and back. Now a steal for the Balling Brothers. They work it ahead. Smith for three, off the mark. Rebound controlled by Travis Cooper. Ball on the deck, he lost it to Warner, but then they throw it away. Turnover gives it to the Balling Brothers with just over 2 minutes to go in quarter number one. Smith starts it ahead for the Balling Brothers. Whistle. Foul called on the floor. That goes against Everett Fields, who had himself quite a game last weekend against the North Carolina Coyotes. So he had 32 points in that win, of course, clinched a playoff spot for Park City. That's why we are here. Inbound pass to Smith. Floats it inside for Cooper. Along the sideline. Throws it back out. There to handle it is Shaquille White. He'll drive it in. One-hand shot, no good. Shot clock violation as that did not hit the rim. Ball carried ahead by Antonio Warner. Washington tonight, he lost it. And here come the Balling brothers. Now they'll nearly turn it over, but they keep possession. Layup would not go for Banks. It's Shaquille White. Here's a three. Got it. 20-15, Balling brothers lead. That's Mike Smith, his second three-pointer of the game. Ball turned over, and it's stolen by Cooper. Here's a three. No good. Rebound controlled by the Balling brothers. Smith, jumper off the glass, no good. There to get the rebound is Jamal Washington. Under half a minute to play. Washington in, and that'll be a goaltend. Count that bucket. Dreamers within three, 20-17. Inbound pass is to Devontae Banks. Ball out of bounds, off the hands of Antonio Carter. Will stay with the Balling brothers. Inbound pass to Tavion Atkinson. Smith. Banks, a whistle. Turnover gives it to Park City. 13.5 left on the clock in quarter number one. Warner accepts the inbound pass. Trying to get away from a double team. A nice bounce pass. Now he gets it back. He'll take the three. No good. And that is how the first quarter ends. After 12 minutes of play, the Balling brothers have a 3-point lead. We'll take a quick break and come back for the start of the second quarter. You're watching Park City Dreamers basketball on Prince William Sports. Set to begin the second quarter. The Balling brothers a 20-17 lead after one quarter of play. Justin Richards behind the mic. Flying solo today. My broadcast partner, Rusty Bird, not here. He's on vacation with his wife in Myrtle Beach. So, Rusty, if you're watching, I hope you're having a great time. And here we go. It is brought ahead by Josh Williams. Williams just able to get it over to Darius Dawson. Here's a corner three. No good. There for the rebound is Antonio Warner. Dreamers work it ahead. Carter out for Knight. Tries to go inside. Here's Scribner. Layup no good. One hand put back is good. Scribner's first two. Dreamers within one. Shaquille White fakes the three. Gets it to Williams. Williams in, shot no good, whistle. Foul called against Chris Knight. First free throw, good. Second one off the mark, but the rebound gathered in by Darius Dawson. Williams goes underneath, and that's a one-hand jam for Brian Russian. And the Balling brothers lead it by 4. Jamal Washington inside for Scribner, off his hands. Ball out of bounds. And that will turn it over to the Balling brothers. It's brought ahead by White. White being checked by Warner. Out near midcourt, it's Williams. Whistle. Foul called on the floor. So that goes against Antonio Warner. It is Shaquille White to inbound. He floats it in to Williams. Williams baseline drive. And that basket will not count. Offensive goaltend called. Ball fired into Manny Miller. Miller, a bounce pass for Knight into the paint. Shot no good. Rebound controlled by Washington. He'll bring it in. His shot no good, but he is fouled. And it is Jamal Washington to shoot 2. He is 2 for 2 from the line so far. First one good. He's got 7 points. Dreamers within 3. Second one wouldn't go. Russian able to save that ball for the Balling brothers. Here's Dawson spinning his way into the paint. Ball out of bounds, and that will belong to Park City. Scribner will inbound it to Antonio Carter. Manny Miller passes it out. Knight at the free throw line goes right side, tried to get it to Miller. Ball out of bounds. Turnover, gives it to the Balling brothers. Ball is brought ahead. Layup attempt is good. Quickly the other way. It is J.R. Jenkins. That was Williams with the basket. Dreamer's shot no good. Rebound controlled by Brian Russian of the Balling brothers. Bounce pass off the hands of Scribner. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by the Balling brothers. It will belong to the Dreamers. Inbound pass to J.R. Jenkins, ahead for Manny Miller. Miller takes the long two. Got it. First two of the game for Manny Miller. Dreamers behind by 3. Step back. Shot wouldn't go. Rebound controlled by Scribner. But then they give it away. It's Dawson. Williams as they work it around. Shaquille White thought about the 3. Now he'll step back. Fakes it again. Goes back out towards midcourt for Williams. Williams into the paint. Floats a pass. Shot off the glass. No good. Scribner controls the rebound. And it's ahead to Taylor. Taylor lost it. Got it back. Miller into the paint. One hand finish. No good. Foul called against the Balling brothers. But it is Manny Miller to the free throw line. First one good. Third point of the game for Miller. Dreamers within 2. Miller gets them both. He has 4 points. That's a 25-24 Balling brothers lead. Inbound pass, Mike Smith. It's brought ahead and then lost by Shaquem White. Trying to track it down is Charles Taylor. He couldn't get there first. Ball thrown off of him, out of bounds. Will stay with the Balling brothers. Whistle, a foul called against Park City. Mike Smith. Dawson over to Josh Williams. Williams brings it in, passes it off for Dawson. 3 for Shaquem White, too strong. Rebound controlled by Calvin Solomon. Solomon underneath, and Leroy Butts will lay it in with the left hand. The funky left hand, as my partner Rusty Bird likes to say. The other way, here is Williams. Into the paint, lost it, foul called. That will go against Charles Taylor. First one good for Williams. He's got 10 in the game. We're knotted up at 26. Second one, no good. Charles Taylor cleans up the glass for Park City. Ahead, it's J.R. Jenkins. Off for Leroy Butts. Right side, Solomon now will pass it off. Ball out of bounds. It will stay with Park City. cleaning up some moisture on the court over by the Dreamers bench. Inbound pass to Leroy Butts. One-hand shot off target. Rebound controlled by Travis Cooper of the Balling brothers. Here is Smith. Hit 2 threes. Tries again, and he got it. His third three of the game. 29-26, Balling brothers in front. A bounce pass for Charles Taylor. Taylor brings it in. One-hand finish is good. 8 points in the game for Taylor. Balling brothers by 1. Shaquem White off for Williams. He'll take a long 2. Got it. (31-28), Balling brothers lead. Here is Jamal Washington. Whistle. Foul called against the Balling brothers. That will go against Smith. Inbound pass is to Leroy Butts. Washington tried to go inside the Butts. Ball is stolen by Atkinson. Down on the floor they both go, and we will have a jump ball. Media timeout. So 5:54 to go, a back and forth affair so far. The Dreamers had the early lead. The Balling brothers jumped back out in front. We've been tied. Now it's Balling brothers by 3. Justin Richards on the call, flying solo today. As I mentioned, my partner Rusty Bird on vacation with his wife in Myrtle Beach. Hope they're having a great time. While we have a moment, I would like to give a big shout out to the Battlefield High School baseball team. They won the state championship game against the Independence Tigers today. Congrats to Coach Burkhart, his staff, and all the players. As for the second straight season, it is a Cedar Run District baseball state championship in Prince William County. So we'll have a jump ball at midcourt. Jump ball is controlled by Taylor. Taylor in, not able to finish the layup. And here come the Balling brothers. Ahead it's Smith for 3. Off the mark, rebound controlled by Shaquem White. White into the paint. Now passes it out for Banks. He'll bring it in. Shot high off the glass, wouldn't go. Rebound controlled by the Balling brothers. Here's Cooper, a jumper, and he got it. Balling brothers by 5. Now a turnover, and this will be laid up and in by Banks. It's a 7-point Balling brothers lead. Here is Washington, able to split a couple defenders. Off the hands of Butts, back to Washington. Whistle and a foul called against the Balling brothers. Washington first free throw, good. Second one, good. Washington has 9. The Balling brothers lead by 5 with just under 5 minutes to go in the first half. Here is Atkinson being checked by Butts. Bounces it to Banks. His shot good. He's got 6. Balling brothers lead it by 7. Warner. Now here's a 3 for Leroy Butts. Off the mark, rebound controlled by Atkinson. Smith tried the baseline drive at it, knocked away. Here's Charles Taylor. Carter to Warner. Jumper from the elbow, no good. And the rebound controlled by Travis Cooper. Ball out of bounds. He turned it over. It will belong to Park City. Inbound pass to J.R. Jenkins. Carter inside. Leroy Butts lays it in off the glass. He's got 6. And it's a 5-point Balling brothers lead. The shot good from Devontae Banks. He has 8. And the Balling brothers lead by 7. Whistle. And a foul call that will go against Atkinson. That will put the Dreamers into the bonus, and Antonio Carter will head to the free throw line. First one wouldn't go. He'll twirl the ball around, puts up his second attempt. That one good. Dreamers behind by 6. Brought in by Smith. Now a jumper too short, and the rebound controlled by Park City. Carter ahead for Taylor. Lost the ball, and here come the Balling brothers. Smith trying to get around Warner. Passes it off. Here's a 3 ball, no good. Rebound controlled by the Balling brothers. Put back is good, and a foul. Foul goes against Taylor. That's Devontae Banks with a chance for a 3-point play. Free throw good. Banks has 11, and the Balling brothers enjoy a 9-point lead. Here is Carter for 3, off the mark. Ball brought in, knocked out of the hands of Shaquem White, and a foul called against the Dreamers. That will go against Antonio Warner. First one good from White. Got the second one as well. .11 Balling Brothers lead. Ball stolen. And it's Smith to lay it up and in. He's got 11. Dreamers behind by 13. Carter, the jumper off the mark. Rebound controlled by Travis Cooper. Sends it ahead. This will go out of bounds and belong to Park City with 1:59 to go in the first half. Inbound pass. Washington lost it. Here's a three for Shaquem White. No good. Ball out of bounds. And it will be Antonio Warner to throw it into Jamal Washington. Warner over to Washington. He'll take a long three. That's an air ball. 90 seconds to play in the first half. It is carried ahead by Shaquem White. Here is Williams spinning his way in. Takes the jumper from the free throw line short. J.R. Jenkins on the ball and bringing it ahead for the Dreamers. And a jump ball called as it was tied up on Jenkins' shot attempt. Ball controlled by the Balling brothers. Layup no good. Here's Jamal Washington. Right side Jenkins for three. Off the mark. Whistle. Stoppage with 52 seconds left. Foul called against Park City. So it will be Travis Cooper heading to the free throw line. First one a little short. Second one good. Balling brothers by 14. Warner will bring it back out. Here's Taylor, the drive, not able to finish, but a foul called. So Charles Taylor to shoot two. First one off the back iron. Got the second one. 47-34, Balling brothers lead. Half a minute to go in the first half. Ball turned over. Here comes J.R. Jenkins. Warner to Washington. Shot good for Washington. 15 seconds left. Got to think the Balling brothers are going to hold for the last shot. It's Shaquem White. Ball stolen, at least for the moment, by J.R. Jenkins. Whistle. And a timeout called by the Balling brothers with 3 seconds left on the clock. See if they might put some more time back on. Justin Richards flying solo here today. So glad you've tuned in on Prince William Sports. Here at Rollsville High School for the first round of the ECBL playoffs. LeBron Woodbury will inbound this ball. He gets it into Atkinson. Ball out of bounds at the buzzer. That is how the second quarter ends. We're halfway through this one. The Balling brothers lead it 47-36. We'll take our halftime break and come back for the start of the third quarter. You're watching Park City Dreamers basketball on Prince William Sports. getting ready to begin the third quarter. The Balling Brothers a 47-36 lead at the half. So we'll go through the stats. Josh Williams with 12 for the Balling Brothers. Mike Smith and Devontae Banks each with 11. Travis Cooper with 6. Shaquem White, Aiden Daniels, and Brian Russian each with 2. For the Dreamers, they were led in the first half by Jamal Washington with 11. Leroy Butts with 6. Charles Taylor with 9. Manny Miller with 4. Chris Knight with 3. Byron Scribner with 2. And Antonio Carter with 1. A hill to climb for Park City if they are to advance to tomorrow's second round game against the Gastonia Snipers. Hope that will happen. If the Dreamers are here, I will be here to bring you that game. I believe that is scheduled for a 6 o'clock start. Whoever wins this game to get Gastonia tomorrow, hope it's Park City, but a hill to climb as they trail by 11 to start the third quarter. Justin Richards behind the mic. So glad you've tuned in here. It's a beautiful afternoon in Rollsville, North Carolina. So yeah, announcement made by the public address here that game is in fact at 6 p.m. tomorrow. Winner of this one gets Gastonia. 24 minutes of basketball left as the inbound passes to Shaquem White. White being guarded by Manny Miller is able to get it to Dawson. Russian will hand it off. Here is Mike Smith. He takes a long three. That's no good. Rebound controlled by Jamal Washington. Here is Taylor. Nice move. And now a corner three for Fields. Yes, sir! First 3 of the game for Everett Fields. Dawson kicks it out. They work it around. Here's a 3. No good. Rebound to LeBron Woodbury. Dreamers with the ball. Here is Manny Miller to Charles Taylor. He'll lay it up and in. He's got 11. And a timeout taken by the Balling Brothers as the Dreamers get the first 5 of the third quarter. They are now behind by 6. So that's obviously the start that Coach Carroll's looking for here in the second half. Which we've seen the Dreamers overcome some big deficits against the Carolina Chosen Lions earlier this year. Carolina started that game on a 16-0 run, but the Dreamers ended up winning it. This team's certainly capable of coming back. It's brought ahead by Shaquem White. Washington looking at him, pass off to Russian. Here is Smith. Dawson will kick it out. White loses the ball, and the Dreamers control it. It's Taylor. Manny Miller fires a pass. Layup attempt no good by Everett Fields. Scribner with the steal, though it'll go off his hands out of bounds and belong to the Balling Brothers. It is Mike Smith. Top of the key, bounces it in. And that one is laid in by Darius Dawson. His first 2 of the game. Timeout on the floor. So it looks like Byron Scribner has to get his shoe tied. 9-point Bowling Brothers lead. Basket and a foul for Charles Taylor. They'll try to complete the 3-point play. I heard the officials say they need to reset the game clock to 10 minutes. There we go. We've got it set on the scoreboard here inside Rollsville High School and on our scorebug. Being operated today by production assistant Colin. Taylor free throw, no good. Manny Miller on the rebound there to rescue it is Scribner. Scribner to Fields. Out near midcourt is Taylor. Taylor floats it, that wouldn't go. Whistle. And a foul called. That goes against Mike Smith. And it's Charles Taylor to shoot two. Got the first one. Got the second one. 15 in the game for Taylor. The Dreamers are within 4. Shaquem White steps back for a triple off the mark. Rebound to Brian Russian. Out towards midcourt. Smith being checked by Washington. They will call a foul. That is his first. Here's White driving in, rejected by Manny Miller. Fields had the ball knocked out of his hand and a foul called. Ball dribbled ahead by Taylor. Washington gets the shot away. That's no good. And here come the Bowling Brothers. Here's a three for Russian. Left it short. Ball loose. Bowling Brothers control. Now it's out of bounds. And it will belong to the Dreamers. Dreamers trailed by 11 at the half. The ball belongs to the Bowling Brothers. Dreamers trailed by 11. They are now within 4. Here is Williams. Dawson uses that big frame but can't finish the layup. Mike Smith, who hit 3 3-pointers in the first half, being watched by Miller. Smith takes the jumper, no good. Up to get the rebound is Washington. Long pass ahead for Scribner. He's not able to finish. Ball loose. And there to pick it up is Taylor. Washington out for Fields. Fakes the three. Dribbles in. Shot blocked, but a foul called against LeBron Woodbury, and he can't believe it. So Fields will shoot two. First one spins out. That's a tough break for Everett Fields. Second one good. Fields with 4 in the game, all here in the third quarter, and the Dreamers are within 3. Smith to Josh Williams. Williams passes it off. Here's a 3, no good. There to get it is Everett Fields. Fields tried to hand it off to Taylor. Now will go out to Manny Miller. Here's a long 2 for Washington. Got it. Dreamers within 1. 49-48. Whistle and a foul called as Banks was bringing it in. Foul goes against Charles Taylor. And it's Devontae Banks shooting 2. Banks with 11 points in the first half. There's number 12 for him. 50-48. Balling Brothers in front. Second one good for Banks. He's got 13, and it's a 3-point lead for the Balling Brothers. Manny Miller. Everett Fields being watched by Banks. Fields and floater, good. 6 off the bench for Everett Fields. Dreamers within 1. Here's Mike Smith. Whistle. Foul called against Park City. Ball inbounded to Josh Williams. Got a screen, now he'll bring it in, kicks it out. Shot no good for Atkinson. Up with the ball is Knight, gets it ahead for Fields. Fields there to rescue to Scribner. Washington for a triple, no good. Fields there to grab the ball. His floater wouldn't go. Whistle. And a foul called against Chris Knight. Shaquem White checks back in for the Balling Brothers. And that is the 5th team foul. All right, so now the referee comes over to correct it. 4 team fouls apiece, so the next one will put each team into the bonus. Inbound pass to Williams. Williams, Banks. Underneath Cooper. As the ball go out of bounds. Last touch by Park City, 10 seconds left on the shot clock as Cooper throws it into Williams. Williams for 3. Yes, he got it. That's actually a long two. $53-50. Here's Scribner, turnaround jumper, wouldn't go, and the rebound controlled by Travis Cooper. Basket good for the Balling brothers. They're in front by 5. It's 55-50. Here is Washington spinning past Shaquem White into the paint. Shot no good. Put back, count it. Now a steal for Manny Miller. Gets it to Fields. Back to Washington. Washington out. They're going to call a travel against Washington. Turnover gives it to the Balling brothers. Media timeout here with 5:02 to go. The Dreamers trailed by 11 to start this third quarter. They have, at one point, were within 1. The deficit is now 3. But Coach Carroll's got to like what he's seen from his Dreamers here in the third quarter. Winner of this game will take on the Gastonia Snipers tomorrow. Travis Cooper set to throw it in for the Balling brothers. White across midcourt for Cooper. Ball driven in. Banks not able to finish with the one hand, but a foul called. Foul against Leroy Butts. The Balling brothers in the bonus, so Devontae Banks to shoot 2. First one good. Second one good as well. 15 in the game for Banks. And it's a 5-point Balling brothers lead. Jenkins to Leroy Butts. Scribner for 3, that's short. Ball dribbled ahead by White. He leaves it off for Williams. Williams drives it in. His shot blocked, ball out of bounds. Will belong to the Balling brothers. Here's a 3. They got it. Pardon me, that was a 2. Don't have the best view of that end of the floor. That was Josh Williams. Knight drives in, shot no good. Tried to get his own rebound, but it's controlled by Josh Williams. Williams. Atkinson. Triple, no good. Rebound controlled by Leroy Butts. Carter fakes the 3. Now Butts to take it. Yes, sir! The big man, Leroy Butts with a triple. Dreamers within 4. Williams. Miller all over him. Williams goes underneath, and that's an easy layup for Tavion Atkinson. Balling Brothers by 6. Leroy Butt steps back. He'll take it again. This one's an air ball, and it's fired ahead. Cooper not able to lay it in. Butts on the rebound. Gets it to Carter. Carter, ball knocked out of his hands. Foul called, and Carter will head to the line as that puts Park City into the bonus. Carter to shoot 2. First one wouldn't go. Antonio Warner checking back in for the Dreamers as Manny Miller will get a breather. Carter hits the back end. The Dreamers are within 5. Williams looking for a screen from Atkinson. Williams tried to drive it in, a whistle and a foul called. That will go against J.R. Jenkins. And Williams will shoot 2. First one good. 15 in the game for Josh Williams. Second one good. A 7-point Balling Brothers lead. Warner to Jenkins. Carter fakes the 3. Will take the jumper from the elbow, little too strong, and it's controlled by Atkinson. Atkinson to Williams. Takes the jumper way off the mark. Cooper on it for the Balling Brothers. Banks, 5 on the shot clock, lost it, and a foul called against Park City. That goes against Antonio Carter. Banks' first one is good. Got the second one. 17 in the game for Devontae Banks. And it's a 9-point Balling Brothers lead with under 2 to go in the third quarter. Warner to Butts. One-hand shot. Wouldn't go. Put back no good. There to get the rebound is Warner, but he lost it. And the Balling Brothers going the other way. Williams tried to settle it down. It's off his hands. Out of bounds. Turned right back over to Park City. J.R. Jenkins to Leroy Butts. Hands it off to Jenkins for a triple. Yes, sir! Big 3 for J.R. Jenkins. Dreamers within 6. Banks couldn't dribble in past Carter. Atkinson. Shot rejected by Leroy Butts, and here comes Antonio Carter. Bounces it to Jenkins for 3. No good. Rebound to Shaquem White of the Balling Brothers. White trying to spin his way in past Warner. Goes underneath Cooper. Not able to put it in. But a foul called against Park City. That goes against Antonio Carter. First free throw for Cooper, good. Darius Dawson and Brian Russian back into the game for the Balling brothers. Cooper's second free throw is good. 10 in the game for him. 8-point Balling brothers lead. Here is Warner. Warner to Butts. And tonight lost the ball. And it's Shaquem White to push it ahead. Williams thought about the three, drives in past Knight, and that's a nice one-hand finish for Josh Williams. 17 in the game for him. And the Balling brothers lead by 10. Warner spins past midcourt. Out to Butts. 10 seconds left. Butts will hold so the Dreamers can get the last shot opportunity. Butts shot no good. And that is how the third quarter ends. One quarter left to play. The Balling brothers lead it by 10. We'll take a very quick break and come right back. You're watching Park City Dreamers basketball on Prince William Sports. We begin the fourth quarter. The Balling brothers lead at 69-59. Justin Richards behind the mic today here on Prince William Sports East Coast Basketball League first round playoff action.
Let's go. 69-59. Winner go home. Let's get it.
Fourth quarter underway as it's Antonio Carter to Leroy Butts. One-hand shot blocked as Russian got up to knock that one away. Balling brothers with a steal. And that's laid in by LeBron Woodbury, his first two of the game. The Balling brothers lead by 12. Taylor, corner three for Knight, short. Controlling the ball is Dawson. Shaquem White will kick it out. Russian thought about the three. He brings it in. His shot blocked by Knight. Here is Carter. To Taylor. Shot wouldn't go. I think his foot was on the line, so I think that would have been a two. Now that's jammed home by Darius Dawson. Timeout on the floor called by Park City. Dreamers got to within one in the third quarter. They've not led since the first half. The teams pretty much traded baskets in that third quarter. The Balling brothers led by 11 at the half. They led by 10 to start this fourth quarter. They're now up by 14. As the hill gets steeper to climb for Park City. Ball rolled in, and it's picked up by Manny Miller. Miller off for Knight. Everett Fields. The game of his life last week against the Coyotes to help get Park City into the playoffs. Miller out to Fields. Didn't handle that pass cleanly. Now will bring it in. Takes the jumper off the back iron. Rebound controlled by Shaquem White. Here is Josh Williams. Williams in past Miller. One-hand finish off the glass is good. 16-point Balling Brothers lead. Charles Taylor trying to get in past Russian shot. High off the glass, no good. Knight not able to get that rebound. Ball pushed ahead. Here is Williams. Finger roll, good. Balling Brothers by 18 with under 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. It's Everett Fields. Taylor has it stolen. Here is Shaquem White to lay it in. Timeout taken by Park City. The Balling Brothers lead by 20. Coach Carroll has to try to settle things down. The Balling Brothers running away with it here in the fourth. But this one not over yet. See if the Dreamers have one more comeback left. It will be Everett Fields to throw it in. Here is Washington into Scribner. He'll lay it in. 4 in the game for Scribner. 18-point lead for the Balling Brothers. White, the jumper, no good. Up to get that rebound is Darius Dawson. Shot clock resets, whistle. And a foul called against Jamal Washington. So it is Josh Williams to the line. Free throw, no good. Whistle as soon as he let that one go. So apparently a technical was called against Park City. Ball is inbounded. Now it's kicked out to Williams. Floats it in to Woodbury, who can't finish. And the rebound controlled by Everett Fields. Fields bounces it to Solomon. Solomon throws on the brakes, gets it to Scribner. Corner three for Washington. That's short. Knight trying to come up with it. Russian has it for the Balling brothers. Now they'll slow things down. Woodbury off the hands of Rushing to the Dreamers bench, out of bounds. Turnover gives it to Park City with 8:23 remaining. Here is Jamal Washington. Problem with the shot clock is they'll need to reset it. The referees get together.
I let it bounce. I let the ball bounce.
Right in front of us, Byron Scribner says he let it bounce. So now they'll reset the game clock. Shot clock reset as well. 8:22 on the game clock. As Scribner will inbound it. Stolen by Williams. Williams lays it up and in. Basket and a foul. Timeout on the floor. The Dreamers take a full timeout. They are down by 20 with just over 8 minutes to play. Big second half for the Balling brothers. For Josh Williams, he had 12 in the first half. He has matched that here in the second half. So 24 on the game for him. So it's Williams to shoot two. Looking to add on to the aforementioned 24 points. Or pardon me, just shooting one. There's number 25. That was a basket and a foul. 82-61. Ball stolen by Russian. Here is Darius Dawson. White for three. Rimmed out. And the rebound to Byron Scribner. Long pass ahead for Everett Fields. One hand layup with the left hand is good. Fields has 8 all here in the second half. Ball off the hands of Russian, out of bounds. Will belong to Park City. Manny Miller in past Russian, tried to kick it out. Russian to pick it up, goes behind the back. Dawson able to settle it down, gets it to Shaquem White. White to Williams. Ball knocked away from him, but he's able to regather it. Williams takes the jumper, no good. And the rebound to Manny Miller. Ahead for Everett Fields. He'll take the three. Yes, sir. (82-66). It is White. White away from Miller, floats it. Dawson not able to lay it in. Ahead it's Fields. Scribner not able to save it from going out of bounds. Ball's thrown in to Shaquem White. Miller trying to come up with a steal, but the Balling brothers still control. Cooper's shot, no good. Whistle and a foul called against Park City. That goes against Jamal Washington. Ball floated into Woodbury. Woodbury in, shot no good, foul called. That will go against Manny Miller. So it's LeBron Woodbury to the free throw line for two. First free throws an air ball. Second one is good. 3 for Woodbury. And it's a 17-point advantage for the Balling brothers. Jamal Washington whistle and a foul called. That will go against Mike Smith. And it's Scribner to throw it in to Manny Miller. Miller, the jump shot, count it. 6 in the game for Miller. Dreamers behind by 15. Balling brothers work it in now. It's out to Woodbury. He's being watched by Washington. Woodbury, one-hand shot, basket and a foul. As he puts that one in off the glass. Foul called against Scribner. So a technical also called against Scribner. And a timeout on the floor with 5:41 to go. So Woodbury to the free throw stripe. Scribner on the rebound. Ball off the hand of Scribner, taken by Shaquem White. White, shot wouldn't go, rebound controlled by the Balling brothers. It is Woodbury. White lost the ball, but he's able to go retrieve it. 4 on the shot clock. Smith the three, no good. Shaquem White on it as the Balling brothers now lose it. Here is Scribner, able to lay it in. He's got 6. A 16-point lead for the Balling brothers. Mike Smith, being watched by Butts, now kicks it out. Smith for a triple, rimmed out. Jamal Washington controls and brings it ahead. Washington out to Fields for 3, wouldn't go. Rebound controlled by Travis Cooper. Woodbury to Smith. Here is White, nearly lost it. 5 on the shot clock. Smith, 3 ball, no good. Scribner up to get that rebound. Here's Fields to Miller for a 3. Yes, sir! 9 in the game for Manny Miller. Dreamers trail by 13. Whistle, they're going to call Jamal Washington for a foul over there on the far sideline. First free throw for White is good. .15 Balling Brothers lead as it's picked up by Manny Miller. Miller passes out Fields for a triple. No good. Devontae Banks for Mike Smith. 3 minutes to go. Here's Smith being watched by Miller. Floats it inside. It's stolen by Washington. Breaks the other way with Fields. Fields fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line. So Everett Fields to shoot 2. First one good. Second one rolls in for Fields as well. Balling Brothers by 13. Jumper wouldn't go. And that one will be put in by Aiden Daniels. He's got 4. 2.5 to go, and it's a 15-point lead for the Balling brothers. Miller off the glass and in. (90-77). Here's Banks off the glass and in. Balling brothers by 15. 2 minutes to go. Whistle, foul called. That goes against Devontae Banks. Washington's first free throw is good. He gets them both. He was shooting in the act of, or he was in the act of shooting a 3, so they'll give him one more. Can't hit the third one. And it's Smith to bring it ahead. Whistle and a foul called against Park City. Or pardon me, ball was out of bounds. No foul called. Inbound pass is to Woodbury. Now they will call a foul against Jamal Washington. That is his 5th. First one too strong from Woodbury. Gets the second one. 6 in the game for Woodbury, all in the second half. Balling brothers by 14. Leroy Butts, turnaround jumper off the side of the backboard. Bounce pass fired inside, ball out of bounds. Last touched by Park City, so it will be Smith to inbound with 1.5 to go. High floating inbound pass makes its way to Woodbury. Woodbury trying to keep it away from Washington. Timeout called by the Balling brothers. It's a full timeout with 1:17 to go. Now they'll reset the game clock to 1:21 as a few extra seconds ticked off. Inbound pass to Devontae Banks. Foul called against Park City. And so it's Banks to shoot 2. First one good. Banks solid from the free throw line today, as that was his 8th. And there's number 9 for him. 15-point Balling Brothers lead. Manny Miller to Everett Fields. 3. No good. It's Woodbury to bounce it ahead to Smith. Daniels not able to put it in off the glass. Fighting for a rebound up with it is Leroy Butts. Under a minute to go. Butts for 3. Off the heel. Comes right back to him. He'll take it again. That one wouldn't go in off the glass. Fired ahead. Woodbury will lay it in. 8 for Woodbury. 97-79. A 3 for Washington. Yes, sir. 97-82. Underneath, that'll be laid in by Aiden Daniels. 99-82. Fields for 3. Off the mark. Scribner going for the rebound. And he'll lay it in. 99-84. 5 seconds left. Woodbury tries to go underneath. And that is laid in at the buzzer to put the Balling Brothers over the century mark. And that is how the game ends. They win it 101-84 over the Park City Dreamers. And unfortunately, the Dreamers season has come to an end. I know I can speak on behalf of my broadcast partner, Rusty Bird, to say it has been so much fun to cover this team this year. Big thanks to team owner Jeremy Coleman for giving us the opportunity to do so. And also big thanks to him for having me down here today to broadcast this game, as well as the North Carolina Capitals for accommodating us. The Dreamers really turned their season around about halfway through, made a push, made the playoffs, but unfortunately they come up short today, and that ends their season. So big thanks to, even though he's not here today, my broadcast partner all season, Rusty Bird. Big thanks to my daughter, Natalie, who was our camera operator for the first 6 games of the regular season. Her brother, Brendan, filled in for the last regular season game and made the trip down here to North Carolina today. My other son, Colin, my production assistant here, updating the scorebook. Both guys did a great job today. Thanks to them. So that wraps up our broadcast as the Balling Brothers win it. They will advance to tomorrow's second round game against the Gastonia Snipers. The final score for the final time, the Balling Brothers 101, the Park City Dreamers 84. And I'm Justin Richards saying good afternoon from Rollsville.